Paris stepped out with Helfet at the 27th annual Angel Ball. Gigi Paris is stepping out with a new beau. 2 years after her public split from actor Glen Powell, the model, 33, debuted her new romance with NFL alum Cooper Helfet at the 2025 Angel Ball in New York on October 27. At the event, the couple posed for a handful of photos on the red carpet. Paris wore a champagne-colored dress and accessorized with a simple bejeweled necklace. Helfet wore a dark suit and a yellow tie, and kept his arm around Paris as they made their way down the carpet. At dinner during the evening, the couple was not shy about showing PDA and spent the whole evening chatting. Paris and the Top Gun, Maverick star, 37, split in April of 2023 after 3 years of dating. The news of their breakup came amid rumors that Powell and his Anyone But You co-star Sydney Sweeney had had an on-set affair. At the time, a source told People that the couple, who originally began dating in 2019, had called it quits amid their long-distance relationship. Gigi and Glen had broken up several times, the source told People. They had been on the rocks since Top Gun came out. Gigi was never happy with the long-distance filming, and when she came to Australia, where Powell was filming Anyone But You, they both decided to break up for good. At the time, fan speculation began to mount when it also appeared that Paris had unfollowed Sweeney on social media, though another source quashed those rumors, saying that Paris had only unfollowed Sydney on social media because Sydney never followed her back. This had nothing to do with Glen and Sydney. Gigi is aware that Glen and Sydney never hooked up, the source added, saying that the model felt the distance when Glen was on set. He takes his work very seriously and it was tough on the relationship. In June 2023, Paris broke her silence on the split as she appeared on Emma Clipstein's Too Much podcast. During the podcast, Paris revealed that the pair's relationship began to break down 6 months before their eventual split amid fan speculation about a romantic relationship between Powell and Sweeney. While not naming Powell or Sweeney, Paris referenced the speculation online about the pair and shared, "It was just, this is what I have to do for my job. I had 2 options. I could either pretend like I was going along with everything and have everyone wonder, like, are they hooking up? Are they not hooking up? Is she okay with this? What the F? Or stand up for myself and say, no, I'm actually not okay with this, and I'm walking away. So that's what I decided to do. I was shattered." Representatives for Powell and Sweeney did not immediately respond to People's request for comment at the time. She also recalled the exact moment she knew her relationship with Powell was over. As she was planning on flying to Australia for work, where Powell was overseas filming Anyone But You, she says she got a phone call from him telling her not to come. "I went anyways just to look him in the eye and break up with him," she said on the podcast. "But then I was stuck there for 2 weeks doing my jobs, and there was a rule, like, I was not allowed near set. I was not allowed anywhere near production. It was very bizarre." In September 2025, Powell addressed Paris's comments during an interview with GQ. "I will always have nothing but love for her and respect for her," he told the outlet about his ex. "Everybody's always going to have their own narrative on things and all that. And she's welcome to it," Powell added. "Relationships are really hard. And when 2 people break up, they each go to their own brunch and they will each tell their own narrative." For her part, Sweeney recently weighed in on the media frenzy in an October 2025 interview with Variety, insisting that she and Powell didn't fuel the romance rumors that went viral. "The press did it to themselves," she said. "There was no leaning in, per se," Sweeney said of how she and her co-star dealt with the speculation. "Truly the tabloids and journalists just created it and kept going. Even if we were just standing next to each other, it was there standing 2 inches apart. Glen and I genuinely care for each other and have a love and respect for one another," she added. "I love being with him. And I think people just truly saw a really beautiful pairing." Paris's new boyfriend, Helfet, is a retired tight end for the Seattle Seahawks. In 2013, he was on the team when Seattle bested the Denver Broncos in Super Bowl 48 at the end of the 2013 season.